We got a collection of the best moments where modern women are left absolutely shocked by a man's raw honesty. Some handle it well, others not so much. Let's get into it.
I'll give you a 7.
Get the fuck out of here, you're fucking wrong.
Emotional, damn it.
If you were to look at me and rate me on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate me?
I like a 6.
What are these men?
Huh?
They're savages. They must have been from the Ice Age. What would you rate me?
I'll give you a solid 6.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Wow, that was quite the day for her. Reality is sometimes bitter, but it is needed.
Are you guys best friends or dating?
No, we're just best friends.
Best friends? Okay, bet. I give you $10,000 cash right now on the spot if you guys kiss.
Hell no.
No? Why not?
This guy's so unattractive. No one would ever date him.
Damn, it's like that? Bro, what are you going to say about that?
You know what? When you take your makeup off, you look like a dude.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
She started it, so she needs to take accountability.
I don't know who needs to hear it, but check it out. Tell me if I'm lying. It's nothing more than a woman touching her lips together and shutting. I'm going.
Gotcha,
The average American male has sex 2 to 3 times a week. On the other hand, the average Japanese male has sex 2 to 3 times a year, which is quite alarming considering I had no idea I was Japanese.
That was a creative way to bring out that topic.
To AI clone my boyfriend's voice, call his best friend, and figure out if he lied to me about what he was doing last night. My boyfriend's been acting very weird. I opened up a voice cloning software and imported voicemails that my boyfriend has left. I typed in a script of what I want my boyfriend to tell his friend. There's the final project.
Hey man, what's up? I don't know. Are you alone?
It sounds exactly like him. I'm going to use his iPad to FaceTime audio call his friend and see if his friend confirms what they were doing last night.
Hey man, what's up?
Not much, man. Just chilling. How are you feeling?
Everything is fine. Kind of. I don't know. Are you alone?
Yeah, man. Just, chilling at the house.
I don't remember much from last night. I don't know why I feel weird. What did I do?
Dude, you got face at McDinton's last night, and you picked up some random sorority girl from UT and made out with her in front of everyone.
Instead, we stayed at your place.
Bruh. Why'd you have to bring me into this?
Oh, brother.
That guy took a huge loss that day. And this is why real men never cheat.
What's the worst thing an ex has done to you?
Nothing, honestly. My ex has actually been really good to me.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated.
Sensational.
Because he accused me of cheating, so I decided I was actually gonna go do it.
His suspicion was in the correct place
Who
then.
did you cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Jesus Christ.
He never found out. I was slick with it. I was slick.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Been with my wife since we were 22. Now in our 40s, I'm glad our bond is strong. Seeing the disgrace the dating game currently is. Being single feels great. I love having peace of mind. Stack your money and be happy.
Come to realize that no matter how intelligent a woman is, no matter her accolades, her accomplishments, etc., she will always be boiled down to how does she look to a degree. However, let's say she's accomplished, but she's ugly. No one cares.
Yeah.
It sucks. You know what I mean? That women aren't really valued to a degree for their accomplishments. They're valued on their beauty. So all I'm saying when I tell women things is understand the reality. Yo, as you get older, your value goes down. Why not consolidate on the best guy you can while the chips are still up? The problem is that girls want to, bet against the casino, and guess what? The house always wins, and the house is father time. What y'all want to do? Just being honest here, man.
He has a point. Despite the best of our efforts, we can never defeat time.
Feel the way you do, because I honestly yeah.
My buddy John Gacy used to be a really good guy. He was going to Harvard. Honestly, he was put at the top of his class. He ended up falling into OF. He ended up getting, a subscription to that, and he's no longer with us. They took his face.
Okay. What?
So obviously,
oh my God, I'm sorry
my buddy
about
John
that.
Gacy is gone now.
It's triggering.
But you were laughing at John.
I wasn't. I was trying to understand you.
Put the camera on her, and if she's being honest, then say rest in peace.
I said I'm sorry for your loss.
No, rest in peace to who? You're not being sincere about this.
No, your friend.
You weren't even listening?
I was listening.
What's his name?
John Gacy. I'm sorry for his loss. Like, I'm trying to.
Okay, thank you.
Why are you
I'm
laughing?
sorry. I'm not laughing.
My buddy John Gacy.
Is the death of his friend funny to you?
There is no way she didn't know who that guy was. That's the importance of literature.
In what sense is our society male-dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid labor.
Very tiny proportion of men, and a huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people in wars are men. People who do worse in school are men. It's like, where's the dominance here precisely? What you're doing is you're taking a tiny substrata of hyper-successful men and using that to represent the entire structure of Western society. There's nothing about that that's vaguely appropriate.
She will never forget this debate. I just hope she understands his facts instead of letting her ego get hurt.
Do you think it's too early to add you to my Instagram bio? Can you share a location with me? I just want to make sure, like, in case anything happens, I know where you are. I know we've only been together for like a week, but I really love you. Just to get things out of the way, my phone password is 541, my middle name is Fatiha, and my social security number is 715.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
There is no such thing as toxic feminism or masculinity, just toxic people.
She wrote that thing so many times.
Wow, are you single?
What?
Are you single?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Can I get your number?
That's weird.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
Casey.
Casey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, I like your outfit and everything.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You just want my number based on the way that I look physically?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay,
Casey.
thank
Have
you.
a good night.
You too.
Beam a script or a real video. This is how Sigma men take rejection. They don't let it hurt their ego.
Has been your biggest financial mistake?
My ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay. In what way?
Vacations and, just dinners. Just
Okay.
didn't work out.
And this is why she's your ex-girlfriend.
This is why.
Okay. And if you could go back, what would you change?
It was a good experience, so
Yeah.
lesson learned. I don't think I'd change much.
Lesson learned. So
Yeah.
now just pay for less vacations and dinners?
Yeah, stay single.
Stay single. Okay, that's the advice. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
That guy did not hold back one bit. He let it all out.
That's selling you online and using the money that you make from that translates to any sort of intelligence or skill.
I have a degree.
A degree in what?
Philosophy. I could go onto grad school and become a lawyer if I wanted.
That's a good point. You could have become a very well-respected lawyer, had a good career. What do you think your kids are gonna think when they said, oh, my mom had two options? They could have been a philosopher and a lawyer who made a lot of money, but they decided to be on online for 2 years, and then when they got ugly, now nobody wants to hire them anymore because they ruined their name and their reputation.
If only she had followed the high honor path. She won't ever forget this conversation.
Are you gonna ask me what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong, babe. Since you asked, babe, last night I looked up your most compatible zodiac sign and it said Leo. 3 days ago, you liked this girl Layla's picture on Instagram and she's a Leo. What is going on? Do you ever think we'll get married? Like, when do you think we'll actually get married?
Despite this being a skit, there are some girlfriends who expect their man to read their minds.
Yeah, just gave us carte blanche on anything we wanted in
Truly.
the whole place.
I mean, like, do you see the way she's looking at him? If that was my man, that just simply wouldn't be my man anymore.
This is beyond toxic. Imagine your girl breaking up with you because a random lady looked at you.
We went to school together. What you talking about?
Who?
We went to school together.
Who?
You want me to say to school?
Let me see. Hold on.
What you talk about?
Let me big real quick. We did go to school with each other. Word of my mother. You the same height as me.
Yo, shut up.
We are though.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Oh, so you didn't grow since high school. Guess how tall I am.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
Oh, wow.
In high school, you was taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Be honest. In high school, you think I was a weirdo in high school?
No, you was the same.
You think I was cute in high school?
Why would you ask me that?
Accent, I need to know.
Yeah, a little.
You're lying. She told me I was ugly in high school.
Because you used to be goofing around.
Told me I was. You just lied. So that was a lie. You told me I was ugly in high school, and now you're gonna come on my live 5 years later and tell me you think I was good in high school?
She really thought he would forget that she rejected him. But after all these years, he got to make his comeback and reject her back. This proves that karma is real.
You told me I was ugly in high school. You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings in high school. You told me I was ugly.
I did not tell you that.
You told me I was ugly. I was shorter than you, and you played with me in high school. Now you got the nerve 5 years later to tell me that you thought I was cute. You literally called me ugly to
You
my.
used to be goofing around.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm just glad he's doing way better now. And a bonus point is that he didn't simp.
Makes a high value woman.
Oh, God.
What's that?
Concepts foreign to you. Modesty, being demure.
Modesty. What does modesty?
Yeah, modesty in character, modesty in appearance, modesty in her demeanor.
You just don't like it when a woman is outspoken. You're intimidated by that.
We do not care.
Being modest is the most underrated trait, in my opinion.
Any young women are watching, please do not model your lifestyle after her. Thank you very much.
And that's from the Christian man.
Yes, I'm looking out for you young ladies. If you
I'm
ever,
not judging
if
you.
That's fine, but if you ever want to get married, there's a lot of young girls out there who want to get married someday. If pictures of yourself doing things are all over the internet, your husband and your kids will not appreciate that.
What are your kids going to think of this? I think Northwest is doing just fine.
Northwest?
Yeah, she's living her life.
Kanye's, yeah.
Yeah, she's doing great with her mom.
I mean, given the option between a mom who has on the internet versus one who doesn't have internet, I would prefer if all of my friends couldn't see my mom being other dudes and so.
Perfect.
I still
No
consider
guy
myself
wants
a
that.
Christian. I still consider myself a Christian. I believe that Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and I'm not a judgmental person like you.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
If you want to have a good role model, make sure it's someone who succeeded with honor, not dishonor.
I'm simply trying to give you guys an analogy so you can understand where men are coming from. Whether you guys want to accept it or not, the biggest investment that a man is going to make is into his potential future wife. Something that's pretty serious. Because here's the thing. It's not funny that men get divorced by women 80% of the time. It's not funny that 90% of alimony is paid from men to women. It's not funny that guys don't get to see their children. It's not funny that a woman can cheat on you, divorce you, and still take your money and your children from you. It's not funny. And it's extremely disrespectful for you guys to come on the platform, laugh about me saying, hey, men have to pay full price, which is marriage. Okay? Because he has to bring so many other things to the table to get a wife, and only thing he really expects in return is some level of decency and purity. So it's not funny. If you guys laugh off the camera like that again, we're going to kick you out.
Nice. This is something that really makes me angry, when someone is being serious and talking about a huge issue, and those people start laughing. That's just rude and disrespectful. It just shows that the person is immature.
It turns women into men, and it actually makes men weaker. I'm sure you could also see the rise of feminine men.
From what you're saying, it does sound inherently misogynistic.
Can you define misogyny for me?
Specifically, actually, I have a...
So you don't know? You have to look it up?
It's sad when people are using words they don't understand.
Hey, like, you really
really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with me or you coming with me? Are you?
Whoa, bro!
Expecting him to pay for her and her 18 friends is insane.
Men our age are more likely to be in relationships than men, which makes you think, who is everybody dating at the end of the day? If the women aren't dating the men, then...
What crosses my mind is I think there's perhaps two explanations. One, women in that age group are dating older men, 30 to 40. But I think the bigger thing is that women are maybe think they're in a relationship or are in a relationship and they're sharing higher quality guys. So, and there's this concept called hypergamy. Women are all chasing after the top tier of men. So a lot of women are happier sharing a top tier guy than settling for a guy that's actually on their level.
This guy always points out some spot-on facts. This is such a great public speaker.
Girls is very dangerous for me.
I'm not going to be much danger.
Why?
I have a boyfriend.
But no rings or anything.
No. 1 year. It's not enough.
I agree, it's not enough at all. When I came to approach you, what was the first thing you noticed about me?
You have nice eyes.
I can't see yours. Very intense. So what would it take for you to like leave your boyfriend?
That's not possible.
10 million.
Yeah, we can discuss. I've got student loans to pay back.
What are you studying?
Media communication.
You should be studying quantum physics.
What's that?
You don't study quantum physics in school?
No.
The man them know.
Is that science based?
The man them know.
The mandem know?
Come on, man.
Wow, she was caught cheating 10 seconds after saying she had a boyfriend.
Ever noticed that the people that say body count doesn't matter always have the highest body counts? Or people that say, oh, you shouldn't be judged off of your past relationships always have the most terrible past relationship histories? You know, a lot of times people are just avoiding the pain that comes with being held accountable, right? They don't want to feel the shame because the shame typically comes with accountability, and accountability is painful, right? And their realities are painful enough because they make terrible life decisions, right? So if I hold them accountable, they can't have that. So you know how they avoid the accountability? By trying to shame you, shame you for, you know, actually caring about how many people I've slept with. Shame you for actually caring about my past relationship histories, you know, and that actually mattering to you, and shame you for vetting me. I should be able to just date you because I exist and I'm a person. I'm a good person, right?
It does matter. They just convince themselves it doesn't. What do you guys think about this?
Ladies to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. Rate your physical appearance.
10.
10.
I guess a 10. I already said this. I'm a 10. Yeah, I'm a 10. 10. Yeah, probably a 10.
10 though?
I
Really?
want to be honest. You don't think we're 10?
It's
I
a little-
asked you this yesterday and you didn't answer.
Women are delusional these days. Most of the time, they think they're a 10 because of all the attention that they're getting on social media and dating apps. I bet you if you line up 6 guys right there and ask them if they're a 1 through 10, they'll be honest and be like, oh, I'm a solid 5. You know, girls can't do that. They've been gassed up so much that they all think that they're pretty princesses and 10s.
Calling yourself a 10 does not mean you are confident. It's out of touch with reality.
Not a traditional woman.
I think I am to like a lot of outsiders. Like if I don't tell people what I do, like I look like a traditional woman.
Do you have social media? Yeah, so if I was looking at a girl, she doesn't have to tell me her body count. I'm just gonna look at her social media, who she hangs out with. If social media is a dead giveaway. Obviously, I can find the OnlyFans.
Honestly, if
just
you look
looking
at my
girls'
social
Instagram.
media, it is so like there's nothing there.
What do you? What?
No, like,
Oh, you got some crazy feet pics and on your. Bro, you got like you got your crotch right here, and your feet are like right here.
This is so true. You can know a lot from someone's social media.
Traditional man in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be fair to say you're a traditional woman? I can answer
For the
that.
most part, yes.
Okay, but would a traditional woman have her body half naked on Instagram?
See, that's where I.
Okay, but
tend to
hear me
differ.
out. You're exposing yourself in a sexual way.
Right.
You're condoning that.
I think it's based on the partnership. I think your partner would have to really be
Okay, but
comfortable
you
with
want
your
a
line of
traditional
work.
man. You want a traditional man, but see, this is the problem with a lot of modern day women. They don't want to be a traditional woman. Okay, so if you were with a man, the love of your life, and he was the perfect guy that you created, and that's the guy who says, Christina, you're in love with me, you do anything for, yep, I'll do anything for you, you do anything for me. I want you to close your Instagram account. Would you do it?
If I didn't have to rely on Instagram for work, and this was the perfect scenario where I knew this was my husband, I would not take away what makes me Christina.
But then you're not being traditional.
Wanting a traditional partner and not being traditional makes no sense. We need to be what we want to attract.
To the opposite for the day. Oh, yeah. What are you doing?
Probably go to a club and use men to like buy me drinks and get. I mean, I kind of do that already with like gay clubs, but I usually tell them I'm not sober enough to be gay, then they buy me drinks. Yeah, that's the tip right there.
That is a risky game, brother.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
اتفضلي.
جا؟
Check it out.
لا في عن جد بليز. شو هيدي؟
It's a gift.
شو مصدق؟
Look at it, please.
This was wholesome. I just pray to God this is real and that they stay good to each other. And that car is insanely good. That right there is a good husband. And based on his gift, she must be an amazing wife.
Hearing the way y'all talk about us, ladies, I do. Y'all say we not. Y'all say we not smart. Y'all say we not smooth. So how do these that's not smart, not smooth, not keep finessing you? How? If it's not you, how do that's not smart? How do that don't got, don't do, don't give you? How they keep getting over on you? Who is it? If it's not smart, if we got no game, if we don't know how to cheat, who is it? Like I'm not trying to be rude. I'm saying y'all not vetting these, bruh.
Who the
y'all do invest. You let it tell you he got some plans for you and you start investing immediately. Y'all don't require no type of evidence for.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who was you before you got here? What do you provide yourself? Do you feel safe in your own skin?
Hey, can
like, what does that? Y'all don't have none of these answers from nobody, and then y'all come back outside and talk about it's a shortage. Beloved, you never had the answers to the test.
This guy is a great public speaker, always gets the point across with respect and peace.
A red flag if a girl has a high body count.
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Why does she have a high body count?
I don't know, maybe because why does a guy have a high body count?
A guy and a girl are not the same.
And what do you think a high body count is?
Anything over 2.
Over 2?
Yeah.
So basically, if she's not a virgin.
Yeah, you should save your body for your husband.
It's not a red flag, it's a black one.
There are a lot of modern women out there that are panicking around the ages 28 to 31 because they're exiting the party phase and they're desperate to find a beta provider. They're thinking, please God, I know I've been a bad girl sleeping around with chads, but I'm ready to be a good girl the rest of my life if you give me a blue-pilled guy. And she typically finds a poor-souled simp to tie the knot, or she becomes a pompous career woman cat lady the rest of her life.
First thing a father should teach their daughter is to avoid the party life.
Babe, I don't really like mine. Can we trade?
Hunter, we just got our food.
Yeah, I don't really like it. That looks really good.
Yeah, I know it's really good. It's baked pancake.
Yeah, can we trade?
No, Hunter.
You know I love pancakes, babe.
Then why didn't you order it?
I don't know. I thought I would like this, but I really don't.
But I'm so excited.
Oh, that's okay. I'm paying, so I'll have it. Thank you. I love you.
I bet many guys experience this, but sadly, the other way around.
Once again, what we even need men for? Use men to get their. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet.
Let's say all the men evaporated right now. Within a day or two, the infrastructure would collapse. The power grids, all the jobs that keep the world running the way it is with the first world is dominated by men. Women do not work these jobs. 99% of inventions created by men. I'm not saying men are better than women. It's just that when it comes to survival, you need men.
I love when they answer with facts.
There is a higher burden on men to perform. For example, we have the burden of having to be the initiators. I don't think you deny that. Men have to initiate. Generally speaking, men have to initiate. Men
Women
have
want
to.
that generally, yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
women want it, but let's say a guy, he's shy, he's introverted, he's socially awkward, has social anxiety. He's probably fucked. Whereas like, and actually, I mean, there's so many ways I can tackle this. Like a guy who's neurodivergent is going to have a much harder time getting a girl than a girl who's neurodivergent. Also, like even a chick in a wheelchair, bro, she could put up some bodies. Whereas like a dude in a wheelchair, he's going to struggle.
This issue is real.
Hey, how you doing? Well, why you make that face? No, not at all. I would never say something like that. I just wanted to come over here and tell you that I think you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Why are you looking around like that?
Who are you?
My name's McQueen. You got to give me a chance to say what's up.
Okay.
Introduce myself. You Spanish?
Yes.
What breed of Latino are you?
I'm Colombian.
Damn, bitch. I mean, what you say?
What did you say?
No. I was just saying, damn.
This guy should be a comedian if he's not that already.
You could change to the opposite for the day.
No, absolutely not. Impossible. No, impossible.
That guy was taking no chances with this.
So you're not going to give me a driver's license?
I'm not going to give you a driver's license. I don't have to give you a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm traveling. I don't have to have a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Okay. In what state is that?
Any state. It's common law, natural law.
Lady, Officer Banks, called Police Department. I'm pulling you over. You're doing 54 and a 35. Any reason for that speed tonight?
Where's the 35?
Before you got off the bridge, and as soon as you came off the bridge, all this is 35.
I was going 40, I thought.
No. You got your license, registration, proof of insurance.
You don't have to have a license to drive a car.
Yes, you do.
You do not.
Ma'am, step out the vehicle. Step out the vehicle.
Am I a crime?
Yeah, you are being detained right now. Step out the vehicle, young lady.
I know my right.
Either you step out the vehicle, or I will remove you from the vehicle.
I know my right.
This lady thought she could outsmart the cops, but that was not going to happen. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.